Alright, hi you guys. I'm coming at you with a tutorial on how I do my flat strand twist outs, basically. I just got a request on how I do it, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's really easy. It only takes 10 minutes and then you can just go to bed, wake back up, and you'll just be beautiful and beautiful and beautiful. Keep watching if you want to see how this turns out. It'll be cute, you guys. Trust me, you want to keep watching. One of my number one rules when I'm doing my hair is no comb, basically. Like when I'm doing my hair, when it's dry and like this, I try to not use any combs at all. All I use is my fingers to part and my fingers to detangle each section, and then that's it. So that's number one rule, don't use a comb. I'm not using a comb. All I'm using is some water, a little bit of water. I don't like to get my hair really, really wet because it takes forever to dry. So I just like spray it twice on each section or just once on each section. And then I use a moisturizer. Sometimes it could be this Mix Chicks with the gel. But when you put gel in your hair, it takes longer to dry. So it just depends on what you want to do. If you have a long time for it to dry, you can use gel. And if you want it to last longer, use gel. If you don't, you can just use a moisturizer. So for today, all I'm going to use is spray bottle, moisturizer, and I'm going to use gel. So the key to this is if you have short hair and you want bangs and you want your hair to be in your face, you will braid, well not braid, I'm sorry, twist your hair going back. Because my hair is like so long in the front and I don't want it all in my face, I'm gonna twist it towards the front and I'm gonna bantu knot the ends. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And but if your hair is short, make sure instead of going to the front, you go to the back. Because then if you go to the back, it'll elongate the curl. And then when you unravel it, you'll have a longer front than the back. Basically what you're doing is you're just going to separate what you want to twist. Now you just ration out the amount of moisturizer and gel you would like to use and mix it in your hand together and put it on your hair. That's it. Now what I'm doing for this step is you grab a small piece of hair, split it in two, and you act like you're just doing a regular twist. So that's the regular twist, and then once you do the regular twist, you add hair like when you corn roll. And every time you twist the hair over, you switch the, when I say twist the hair over, I mean you switch the pieces of hair that are in each hand. You add more hair every single time. I'm doing it in the video. You just keep adding more hair when you switch the pieces of hair that you have in each hand. Add more hair. Then you switch it. There you go. Add more hair. Then you switch it. Add more hair. I'm sorry. My voice. Oh God, where'd it go? Add more hair. And then you switch it again. And that's literally all you do until you get to the end and you just start a regular twist. Now, if your hair's a little dry when you feel that, just keep adding moisturizer. Don't drench your hair in moisturizer though. It's not cute. Don't do that. And let's see that again, because maybe we didn't get that. So you're gonna switch hair, and every time you switch the pieces of hair, you're gonna add more hair. So switching it, adding more hair, switching it, adding more hair, switching it, adding more hair, switching it, adding more hair. You get it? I hope. If you don't, you can just rewind it and you can just hear me say switching it, adding more hair over and over again. So when you finish it, it should look something like this. For the bantu knots, all you're doing is you're twisting it around into a ball, but you're making sure the rotations that you do are always under the last rotation you did, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I hope so. Yeah. Yay! We made it to the next morning. Good morning, you guys. Okay, let's take it down. So you're unraveling the bantu knot the opposite way you twisted it. So you're doing that to all of your bantu knots. The next step is to untwist. So you're just gonna untwist each one. yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. You're just gonna untwist it. And you're gonna keep doing that until you untwist the whole head, like so. See that? Now this is the time when I use combs. So you're gonna just pick out the roots, and then you can pick out the actual hair shaft. I think that's what it's called, like the longer part of your hair, and that would just add on to the thickness that you want to have. And that's about it. And you just like look at yourself, and you just keep touching your hair because you're never satisfied, and you just keep doing it, Victoria. Just keep touching your hair, feeling yourself, keep touching your hair. Hopefully you liked the video. If so, you can just give me a thumbs up, and you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because that would be very very nice of you, and I would really appreciate that. You're really kind. You're very kind. This is what my grandfather says, that he has Alzheimer's, and like whenever he's not supposed to eat candy, but sometimes we have to give him candies for him to do certain things. So whenever we give it to him, he's like, "You are so kind." It's so funny. It's the cutest thing. But yeah, just gotta make sure this pimple right here is covered, because don't nobody want to see that. And yeah, I'm done. This is the look, and I hope you liked it and you enjoy. Bye.